Hey guys, I'm here with a VSG update video. Um, I don't have anything written. I don't need anything written. I'm gonna cover what is most important to me um, on this journey. I'm gonna start with um, some stats. I had the vertical gastric ectomy, and before the surgery, I weighed 313 pounds. That was my highest weight recorded. And the day of my surgery, I weighed in at 289 pounds. Today, I am 204 pounds and unhappy. Unhappy. Anyone that has been following my journey, weight loss journey, my VSG journey, know that I've been angry, disappointed, sick. I knew instantly after the surgery that it wasn't going to be successful for me. The reason why I knew that the VSG would not be successful for me, because it is just something about my body that does not allow me to be thin. It's just not in my cards. I met with my doctor about 2 months ago, and he's like, holy smokes, what are you doing? You supposed to be smaller. So we went over my diet, we went over my activities, and he was like, you want to do I call it endoscopy, to see if your pouch has stretched. Why, yes, I do. I had that done last week, and they found that hernia up here somewhere. I can't pronounce it, but it's one of them. And he had the nurse to come in and speak to me. He prescribed me, I believe, some antacid, and again told me that the pouch was okay. I've been on Phentramene since last year, and with the Phentramene, I was weighing 217 and I got down to 202. And when that happened, I wasn't able to get another script because you have to wait like 30 days. Well, by then, 30 days turned into 60 days, and maybe even 90 days before I got another script, and I'm back up to a whopping 217, back where I started. So right when I was um, losing weight, I had the scopy done. So I had to come off for 2 weeks. I started back this week. I was able to maintain, when I came off of those 2 weeks, 205. Well, 204 when I weighed this morning. I was 205 when I came off the weight loss medication. I like the Phentramines, but as you know, there are side effects. I do not experience a heart palpitation, but I do have dry mouth. My freaking goodness. My freaking goodness. My mouth be so dry to where they become sore, hurting, dry, hurt just to move them. And licking your lips doesn't help. So outside of the dry mouth, I experience like some shortness of breath, and I know that it comes from the Phentramene. That is a disturbance, but I have a philosophy, and it's lose weight or die trying. And I'm trying. I meet back with my surgeon, had a delay reaction. I meet back with my surgeon on the next month, April. And because of this hernia, I believe I'm a candidate for a revision. And when I go in there, I'm discussing another weight loss procedure. The pills are fine. The pills, they're okay. You know, what I mean when I said they're fine, yeah, you're going to lose weight with the Phentramine, but you may have some symptoms, some unpleasant symptoms and side effects, and we don't need that. So, just being a healthcare provider, I don't want to keep taking these. How long, you know? And I don't need no liver damage, kidney damage, heart, spleen, pancreas. We don't need that kind of carrying on. So I want that out of my system and just give me another procedure. I do not want a sleeve revision. I don't want you to go in there and make it smaller. I just want the gastric bypass. I need to be thin. I'm not happy when it comes to my weight. I'm not happy. I'm still a big person. I've, been big all my life. Even if I look smaller, appear to be smaller, but not now, just throughout the years is what I'm saying. I was still considered husky, thick, chunky, fat. I didn't look it, but that's the names that I were called. And now that I am an adult, one of my friends said, Angie, you're not a kid. You are an adult. You don't need to be that thin. You're not in high school. And for me, it's not about that. What it is about is seeing myself for the first time as a thin person. Now, what constitutes thin? I'm 204 as of this morning. 160. 155. I don't want to get that small because I want to date. I want to fit on an airplane. I want to be social. I got a dress I want to get into. I got an event. No, it is for my health and for my sanity. So I'm just going to sit up here and be big all my life. I heard you, you. And I'm going to answer your question right now. What am I doing to achieve that goal? Everything that I supposed to do when I got up off that table. hmm So I'm more active. I'm out. I'm moving. I'm hustling. I'm bustling. I go to therapy, and therapy we do exercises that is catered to my shoulders because of the torn rotator cuff that caused me great pain. So at home, I try not to use it as much. I use it, every day, but just doing ridiculous stuff, trying to lift weights with it and kettle balls, bales like I was doing. Me don't do that no more. My diet, I've modified my diet, meaning I had to revamp my diet because my doctor asked me what I ate. I tell him I eat a lot of sandwiches, and he suggested that I just eat one slice of bread, then two. So I modified that. Snacks, I like to snack before the surgery. I do not snack on potato chips. I snack on Plantner's salted mixed nuts. So we did the math together on that, and that is a culprit. A cup of Planters salted mixed nuts. One cup is over 1,300 calories. I can't eat the whole can, but I shared with him that I eat more than a cup. Not in one sitting, though. I say in a day, I may have had 3 cups or 4 cups. And I wasn't gaining weight because I was taking the Phentramene. So I wasn't gaining, and that would probably be like my only meal, but still, and it's not a meal. Even still, that was too many calories. Do I eat small portions? No, I do not. Do I chew my food 30 minutes now? No, I do not. Do I wait 30 minutes after I drink? Sometimes. Sometimes. Am I strictly on the VSG diet? No, I am not. I just cleared 4 cookies. And really I think it was 7. And I ate those chomp fast as hell. Because I was hungry. And when I get like that, it's like I go into a frenzy. I need something to eat. I'm weak. I'm feeling funny in the head, weird, like, and I need something like right now to level me out. And those cookies just happen to be on hand. But other than that, depending on what's going on in my life, depending what's going on in my kitchen, what is cooked, what I ate, determines my bowel movements. It regulates Um, I'm all over the place because I'm thinking, not being focused. But I was talking about my diet. I eat what I want to eat. Okay. Fast food is still not my thing. Have I ate it? Yes I have. You know, do I eat it all the time? No. Do I run like I used to? Go to the food? No. Popeye's chicken was my vice. I ate it every day, sometimes 2 times in a day. I would get like a family pack and I could clear 3, 4 big pieces of chicken. I have not had Popeye's chicken, nothing um, associated to Popeye's chicken in almost 2 years. Um, Soda pop of any kind, form, I have not had in about 2 years. I drink the little packets that you put in the water, the sugar free. I drink those. Lately, I've been drinking icy cups. And we know those icy cups are sugary, heavy sugar. I can't clear it all. It's just enough to satisfy that taste. Fried food, I don't fry my food. I either sear it, bake it, or put it in the air fryer. But grease, uh-uh. And it's a lot of food that I used to enjoy eating pre-surgery that I do not eat or desire to eat. And one of it is pork chops. I used to cook bacon every day. I could be cooking sloppy Joe. I'ma fry me some bacon. Okay. Um, I don't I don't know when the last time I had any bacon. Really? Hamburgers, sick of that. Don't be messing with that. Um, Chicken. Mm-mm. So you will wonder, like, well, what do you eat? And that's a good question because I don't. Not really. That's why I say something is going on with my body and don't say, because you need to eat. Not it. You can't speak for me. Um, do I eat the vegetables and the meat and the protein? Do I do the protein shakes and the protein bars? Yeah, I was doing that. And I was doing it too much that my surgeon told me to lay off. And that's what I did. I could have been abusing it. So he told me, no, no, no. And that's because I would have like a shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, and then for a snack, I have a protein bar. And then late night, I may have a. And he like, you know what? You're doing too much because it still have calories and carbs. I need you to eat maybe one protein bar, but the way you going, just don't buy them. So I haven't bought them